Nady's going to try a three, and it's a little left, air ball. Rebound pulled by Nasir. Nasir going down. Pass Euro steps, and a foul is called. That's going to be on. That's called on Gavriel Khan. So Gavriel called for the shooting foul. Goes over to talk to Coach Chacon. Siri at the line now. And Donnie, what are you expecting from DRS tonight, coming off their last game?
Coming off their last game, I mean, it's kind of hard not to have any momentum of any sorts. You know, after a blowout they had Thursday night, you know, they got to come out with that same energy, and they can run against an elite team like Magen David, and they can win this game. You know, can jumpstart a season, you know, for any team.
I think one of the major components of this DRS team is their depth and their bench.
They definitely have a very strong bench. You know, their starting five is very well rounded. They're a bit tall. They got a nice athletic team. Jonathan Wenger and AJ Bennett, both versatile big men who can both run the floor. And of course, you have the superstar in Zach Brown, Nady Simintov, Noah Ryan. Those just rounds out a fantastic. And also Gavriel Khan.
Nady with the ball now. Magen David chanting for defense. Brown back to Noah. Noah looking for something, gives it to Brown. Brown to Wenger in the post. Wenger tries to go in, but stolen by Jajadi as Wenger falls down. Siri with the ball now. Looking to make something happen. Jajadi with the ball swings it over to Ray Betesh. Back to Nakin in the post. Almost stolen by Brown and intercepted by Nady Simintov, who tips it to Wenger. Nady running up the court now. DRS chants going on. Gavriel to the rack, and he can't get it to go. Gavriel pulls his own rebound. Brown driving, kicks it to Gavriel. Gavriel for three, and it's short. Rebound pulled by Ray Batesh.
DRS clearly not shooting the ball as well as they did Thursday night.
I think there's more defense, really.
Yeah, that could be a component.
Jajadi swings it to, I believe, Nasiri. Jajadi back to Batesh. Jajadi looks, can't get anything to go. Stolen by Simintov as Wenger gets it. Simintov lost the handle on it, and it's going to go the other way. So DRS was some sloppy play early on. What do you think is the reason for that, Donnie?
I think it's definitely, this is really their first, this is the measuring stick for them this season. It's their first real task of a different team. But I think that they've gotten good looks so far. They've moved the ball pretty solid on offense, and a good block there.
Oh, a foul's called on Wenger there. I'm not sure how much contact I saw, though, but he definitely did get two hands on him.
Mm-hmm. Definitely got something on the ball, whether or not that other hand got probably on his body.
All right, so you were just saying before how this is really Darius' first real contest of the season, and I 100% agree with you. Last contest really, I mean, someone call it a practice, honestly. I mean, everybody got to play. Everybody really got to get the ball.
Everyone scored. I think everybody scored on that, which is a good thing, confidence booster, but at the same time, we got to fall back down to earth and
got to get back to reality.
And
isn't a series at the line, first shot on the way, and it's going to be off the back rim and out.
Seems to have, you know, one of those classic Yeshiva League, you know, slugfest that could be 4-2 after the first quarter tonight. It could have so far that early play, you know.
So far, it has the makings of a low-scoring game as Nasiri will take his second free throw, and that will also be long. But rebound pulled by Natkin as he gets it to go, and it's 2-0 Magen David with 5:45 left in the first quarter of play.
I think it was Khan or Wenger. Someone needs to box out over there. You know, he was wide open.
Greenhouse got it going right in front of us. Shout out to Packer and Leifer. And there's a three in the key called on Jonathan Wenger.
Not the start you would have hoped for Jonathan Wenger, giving him his first start of his DRS career.
Well, you know, there's got to be some nerves going in. It's his first start of his Yeshiva League career. In high school, at least. He started in elementary school as the rebound is pulled by Brown. Khan bringing it up.
DRS trying to
Khan trying to show off his strength. Simintov takes mid-range jumper, and it's good, 2-2.
That's a big shot for DRS right there.
It's a nice shot by Nady Simintov, that classic drive into the mid-range area and just pulling up and letting it go.
Khan got caught.
Natkin driving past Nasiri as he tries to lay it up and in. Rebound pulled by Wenger. So that's Wenger's second rebound of the night. Simintov going up the court now. Looking for something. He finds Noah, who kicks it to Brown. Brown going to give it back to Noah now. To Simintov in the high post. Simintov looks for Brown. He finds him. Brown for three. And it's long. The rebound pulled back by Brown. So DRS will reset their offense now.
So much for a low-scoring affair. Right after I say that, both back-to-back buckets by both teams.
Well, we might still see some low scoring. It's really only 2-2 still. At this point, last game, DRS was up like 16-2. So
Probably.
Magen David ball now as Khan is not. It's actually Wenger that's going to be subbed out. A little confusion over there. And in checking will be AJ Bennett, who had an incredible game his last time out. 11 points and 7 assists. So a real complete game by the freshman Bennett.
I've spoken to the DRS assistant coach, Jimmy Savitsky, and, he really talked about his love for AJ Bennett, his style, for his love of AJ Bennett's style of play, his ability to run the floor, his shooting also is a big component of his game.
I also spoke to Shimmy on Friday, talked about Bennett's potential. He says he could really be a great player, as that shot is short by Natkin, the center. He looks like he can really do it all out there. He can spread the floor with the corner three. Simitov looking for something, gives it back to Brown now. Brown to Ryan. Ryan back to Brown. Top of the key. Brown to Simitov. Simitov was looking for the shot. He couldn't find it, though. Simitov back to Brown. Brown looking to drive. Puts up the baby hook. Can't get it to go. Khan pulled his own rebound, and a jump ball is called DRS ball.
DRS rolling out their more athletic lineup right now when swapping Bennett for Wenger, who's definitely a more athletic kind of forward.
I agree. Pass was a little high, but Khan, and he gets it to go. Euro step down the lane, 4-2 DRS. Very nice play by Gabriel Khan, showing off his athleticism in the paint. DRS did not get back on defense really that time. They tried to press, but Magen David broke the press quickly, and I think that's something that we might see a lot tonight. Magen David, a very fast team, and they're breaking the press often and early.
DRS really likes to use the press on defense on these kind of plays, especially if they can try and slow down a fast team like Magen.
Bennett to Simitov, nice find over there. Simitov back to Ryan to Brown. Brown finds Bennett top of the key. Bennett back to Brown. This is going to be a combo we're going to see for a long time here, and it's gonna be really fun to watch.
Yeah, John and Zach Brown.
It's stolen by Patesh. Patesh to the rack, and it's long, and a foul is called. I'm not sure if that was after the shot. It seems to be that it's a shooting foul, though. And that's going to be on Noah Ryan.
As I was saying before, the Halb prodigy, Zach Brown, hoping to channel some inner Dave Leifer towards this game.
Rabbi Kramer, my 8th grade Rebbe, as well as yours, he was quoted as saying that he thinks Brown can potentially be the best product to come out of Halb since Leifer if he really puts in the work, which we're really sure he will.
He seems to have a good work ethic about himself.
Tesh misses the first free throw over there. Second one about to be on the way. Nice shoes by Batesh, by the way. Shout out to the shoes. 5-4 as he drills the second one. Magen David pressing now. DRS breaks the press, though. Simitov to Brown, but it was actually caught by Gabriel, and a foul is called. So Gabriel Khan, the versatile, athletic lefty out of Yeshiva Darchei Torah, will get to the line.
It's a very nice job of breaking the press. There could be a lot of fast plays, two fast teams, both who clearly want to press, and if both teams can break that press, it could be flying back up on floor.
First shot by Gabriel, that's money. That's a free throw hit by Gabriel Khan. It's a tie game once again, 5-5 now. Second shot on the way by Gabriel, and he misses that one, in and out. And there's a violation called, so there'll be another opportunity for DRS to perhaps take the lead out there.
Very confusing for these high school players because they play. Most times it's on the release, but here in Yeshiva League they play on the rim as Khan nails that free throw, and it could be confusing for these players.
DRS with the press, Ryan to the basket, and one, Noah Ryan.
That's a great job by DRS. That's the way they want to run their press. Just get Magen David to mess up, have an error, and then obviously get the fast break and convert the bucket like Noah Ryan.
So Brackett will be coming in now for Ray Jajati. As a beautiful N1 by Noah Ryan. First he intercepted the pass, and then he got it to go for the N1.
Good job of absorbing the contact, being a man about it, and just finishing, put it up. That's a big boy point right there.
Completely agree. So the N1 free throw will be on the way shortly. Shot by Ryan, and that's off. Same way Gabriel missed a few seconds ago. Batesh bringing up the ball, but the coach telling him to slow it down a little bit. It's Brackle with the ball now. Pauses. Cross-court pass to Batesh. Another cross-court pass. A shot on the way, and it's long. Rebound corralled by Khan. He's going to bring it up the court now. He's pushing. Gabriel Khan on the way. He's pushing. And he gets it to go! 10-5 DRS. Another athletic play by Gabriel Khan.
Exactly what they ordered.
DRS pressing again, and a travel is called!
Sloppy play by Magen David could be letting DRS run with this wave this game early. Now they have to convert, but I mean, if DRS,
the greenhouse is starting to get going now. As a matter of fact, right in front of us. Varsity game will be on the way later, and that we should expect a very big crowd for that. Simonsov cross court to Brown. Finds Bennett in the corner. Bennett for three. And hits! 13-5. Bang!
Exactly what Moshe Kone and Shimizuski have loved about it.
Stolen! Brown finds it and he hits! 15-5. Timeout called! And they are hyped right now in the greenhouse.
Exactly what they're saying. DRS has now built a 10-point lead when they were down 5-4, capitalizing on Magen David's mistake. That's the way you do it. These guys, remember, they're only 9th and 10th graders. They're not professional players. They're going to make mistakes. They can get rattled with a crowd like this. And, you know, DRS has taken advantage of those mistakes and built a nice 10-point lead.
I mean, you talk about a press defense right there that Magen David just couldn't break. So, timeout call by Magen David. Shout out to Benjamin Klein. As you notice now on the bottom of our scoreboard, you can notice how many timeouts you have. So, Magen David just used their first of the half. As it is 15-5 DRS, and really just exactly the start DRS wanted. Again, their first game wasn't really much of a game, and this is really a contest for DRS, and they're making themselves look very good early on.
And notice only the one foul for Magen David and the 4 for DRS. That's not going to be the ultimate indicator. Ultimate indicator is how sloppy Magen David has been with the ball. The DRS's press is clearly getting to them and working like the coach wanted. No.
Some MDY chants going on from the Magen David bench as Knack gets the ball at half court. Here's Braca at half court. Back to Batesh. Back to Braca again. Braca gives it to Nasiri. Nasiri back to Braca. Magen David trying to slow things down right now. I think they've been moving a little too fast, and that's a primary reason they've been sloppy. A little long that time. Rebound by Gabriel Khan. I believe that is also his second of the game. Here's Noah Ryan now. To Brown. To Bennett again in the corner. Sloppy pass that time, intercepted by Nasiri. Magen David on the break. Braca to the rack, but stolen by Bennett. Here goes Simonsov, as it is almost stolen, given to Gabriel. Gabriel, and he gets fouled, but he can only miss that shot. But DR is going to the line again, as that is the second foul on Magen David. I'm not sure who that foul was on, however.
Let's give a nice
foul was on Raymond Batesh.
Let's give
the second of the game, Batesh.
Let's give a nice shout out to Harry Schwab, bringing a little bit of his Cameron crazy Duke-ness to the greenhouse with getting the whoosh going, hopefully.
Well, according to Magen David's coach, Ray's got to stop dribbling on the trap. I agree with him. Gabriel hits the first.
So Magen David went to the line a few times early in the game, and they only hit, I think, one free throw. I mean, their inability to hit free throws, I think, hurt them early so far this game. Too early to tell. Only 58 seconds left.
On the flip side, DRS has been hitting their free throws. Gabriel gets his fourth free throw to go of the night. Here's Braca. Gives it to Batesh. Batesh, and it is stolen, but it is going to go Magen David's way. Last touch by DRS.
This is what you want to see if you're Coach Cone for DRS. You want to see their press getting them rattled, getting steals. Noah Ryan and Zach Brown are doing a fantastic job so far.
Braca back to Batesh. Batesh looking, finds Braca at the top of the key. DRS chance going on in the greenhouse. Here goes Nasiri. He's looking cross court to Batesh. Batesh going to try a mid-range jumper, and he's going to hit that. So 2 points for Ray Batesh, as Magen David has 7 now. So they finally cut into what has been an incredible run by DRS.
Magen David varsity team doing a good job of getting them riled up. DRS is going to hold for one, as it seems.
I think that's a good idea. Simintov back to Ryan, back to Bennett. Bennett with a 3. Bang! Motion! AJ Bennett, I'm sorry, I apologize. AJ Bennett, 2 for 2 from downtown tonight.
That's a big 3 to end the first quarter for DRS, now up 13.
This kid's first game was no fluke. This kid is ready to go. 20-7 DRS. According to our main statistician, Josh Packer, AJ Bennett is Porzingis. We're now going to cut to a commercial break. So thank you to all our viewers for watching. Shout out to Benjamin Klein and Noah Weiss for helping us out behind the scenes tonight. Thank you.
Leifer gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in history. Oh, boy! The crowd is going nuts.
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that.
And Frisch is celebrating.
And we are back at it for the second quarter of play here, 20-7 DRS. AJ Bennett 2 for 2 from downtown, and Gabriel Khan taking advantage of the foul opportunities early on. So Nakin's going to inbound the ball now. And now, if you heard Magen David's coach during the break, they were saying that they didn't want it. They just weren't playing hard enough. So we're going to see if they're going to try to take advantage in the second quarter here.
DRS wanted protecting home court, coming out with a little fiery, passion. And some speed, from last win.
Jody with a bounce pass to Nasiri. Here's Braca. Braca from deep. And misses in and out. Rebound pulled by Magen David. And it's going Magen David's way. I thought it was going DRS's way because...
If you hear Harry Schwan and John the Packer, the Islanders have just scored to go up 2-0. I believe it was Nick Leddy just scored his 3rd goal of the season. Islanders lead the Panthers 2-0 in the second period.
Thank you for that update, Donnie. I'm a Rangers fan, so I don't really care.
Amen.
There's also a junior varsity hockey game tonight. DRS is playing Shari Torah as it is swatted by Nady Simintov. What a block by Nady Simintov coming out of nowhere to swat that away. Tonight's block of the game is brought to you by NetRef, your source for all things blocked. Simintov trips and there's a foul called.
And that'll be a block.
I mean, just a beautiful swat by Nady Simintov. He really just came out of thin air to eliminate that shot. That foul is going to be on the ground. So it was a block. Bennett's going to inbound the ball. Pass to Brown. Brown in the low post, and there's a foul called. I believe it was on the ground. Bennett's going to inbound it again. So 2 fouls called in about 3 seconds. I don't think this is really what you want to see if you're the Magen David coach.
Not at all.
Bennett inbounds the ball, pass to Noah Ryan, pass to Nady in the high post. Pick set by Bennett, nice pick. Bennett rolling, but can't get it, and it's going Magen David's way.
No press this time from DRS, kind of going to let their defense get set up in order to try and, get Magen David to make some mistakes.
Here's Nakin, he's going to pass it back to Braca. In the high post to Nakin. Siri driving, kicks Nakin. Nakin from downtown. And misses short. Rebound corralled by Bennett. That's his first of the game. Simintov going to slow things down. Back to Ryan now, top of the key. Here's Brown. Brown driving. Going to take it to the rack, and the shot was altered by Nahamias, and it's going Magen David's way. So good defense by Magen David that time. I think they're trying to play a little harder in this quarter.
I would hope they were. But Magen David on offense, actually, if you notice now, DRS plays a 2-3 zone, and what Magen David is doing is trying to use the high post, which could be a very useful. If you can use the high post correctly, it can be a very big part in trying to open up things down low for Magen David's offense.
I completely agree. Also, as we said before, the coach was really just telling Magen David that they didn't want enough. They weren't playing as hard as DRS was, and I think they're trying to go in with the mentality now that they need a match or even outmatch their hustle, their grit, their fire.
Fire. Nice term right there.
So DRS is gonna play with the press right now, and let's see if Magen David can break it this time, and they will successfully. Natkin is gonna take it to the rack, and may have been a walk that time, but a nice take by Natkin. It's 20-9 now, so deficit is cut to 11 points now.
DRS needs to get a bucket on this possession. Get a bucket, get your mojo back, because you can't let this game run away from you.
Perhaps could have been a carry, but not called. So Simintov, nice move as it was almost stolen, but Nady takes it back. Here's Brown now. They want Brown to set up. Back to Simintov now. Simintov pick set by Khan. Khan rolling to the basket. Nady's going to take it, and a foul is called. A shooting foul that is called on Nasiri, which is his first of the game.
Good job by Nady taking that to the hole.
Sorry, that's actually second of the game. So Simintov going to the line now for 2 free throws. What have you seen from Nady Simintov early on?
What have I seen then from Nady Simintov? That he shows great ball handling skills. He's clearly a very athletic player, very good two-way player on offense and on defense. And I think I really do think him and Zach Brown are very similar players, and that they can be fantastic here.
I think one think one thing that's really impressive about Nady are his leadership skills. That Nady is the guy that you can turn to in the locker room. Nady is a teammate that you can trust. A guy that can really lead your team. Nady's led champion teams in the past. The 2013-2014 Hal basketball team. Nady had a stress fracture in his back, and Nady actually led the team to the championship, playing through the injury.
That's stuff that leaders do. They play. If you have people like that in your locker room who have championship experience, there's nothing more valuable than that to a team.
Here's Natkin, and Natkin, we've really seen a 5-tool player out of him tonight. He can play defense, play offense. He's athletic, versatile. He rebounds well. This is really somebody that DRS should be looking at. Stuck by, I believe, Gabriel Khan.
I think it was too.
Simintov bringing it up now. He's gonna drive back to Bennett. Bennett takes it up, and he misses the layup. Khan trying to go back up with it, but good defense there by Batesh. There's Natkin, he passes to Nasiri. Nasiri down the lane, lefty layup, up and in. Nice shot by the lefty Nasiri. It's 20-11. Lead cut to 9 now. So Magen David's on a nice little run right now.
DRS has got to kind of slow Magen David down, slow it down, get back to everything, and this could be.
Here's Khan. He's going to drive to the rack. And I believe a travel was called on Gabriel. Coach Cohen is calling for a triangle defense. It's going to be inbounded by Ray Batesh. It's going to inbound it to Cohen now. Oh, they almost broke the press. Rebound corralled by number 11 on Magen David. Another rebound gotten by Gabriel. That's Gabriel's 3rd rebound of the night tonight. Simintov to Brown, and he almost lost it, but he got it back. There was no foul called right there. Surprising, because there was a lot of contact. I heard the slap from here personally.
I would agree with you there. I mean, these headsets are nice. They do a good job blocking out noise, but when you hear a slap like that, I think you got to call it.
Here's Cohen now. Passes to Batesh in the wing. Here's Natkin driving to the rack. He stops, pumps. Back to Cohen. Cohen's going to try a 3, and he's going to miss off low backboard. Gabriel bringing it up now. Passes it to Brown. Brown to the rack, and hits. So the run by Magen David is stopped, and it's now 22-11.
That's a much-needed point bucket for DRS right there. Magen David breaking this press rather easily right now.
3-pointer by Natkin, and he gets it to go. A nice shot right there, as it is now 22-14. Here's Ryan now, gives it to Simintov. Here's Nady, he's driving. He's going to go to the rack. He misses. Rebound by Bennett. Bennett, he got hacked, but nothing's called. 2nd time in a row. The series going to take it. And a nice play by Noah Ryan, as I believe he draws the charge. An offensive foul, and that's Nasiri's third foul of the night. So he's in some serious foul trouble right now.
And they're
going to sub him out very quickly.
Smart move, and Tebby.
Anteby is going to be subbed in right now. That's Edmund Anteby.
I thought that was a city in Uganda, but I may be wrong. He may be a player on Magen David.
It is a player on Magen David, perhaps named after the city in Uganda.
I believe it's spelled differently, but let's not go down that road.
I agree with you. So 22-14 as the series in some serious foul trouble. It's 3 fouls. Now remember, this is not the NBA, obviously. So you only are allowed 5 fouls as a timeout is called by Moshe Cohen. A smart decision on his part. I think Magen David might be a little bit rattled right now. So I think, Donnie, I think DRS really just wants to talk it over with their guys.
They know this is going to be a turning point. I mean, they had a 13-point lead. Now that has not really disintegrated, but now it's a 8-point lead. You know, they haven't looked too good. A couple bad missed calls by the refs. You know, that's nothing you can do about that. That's the refs being the ref.
I mean, it's bound to happen.
It's bound to happen. That's just the way sports are. But I mean, Moshe Cohen knows this could be a very big possession for his team coming off the charge. Have a little momentum. Kind of want to, channel this in the right way and hopefully start a run like they did in the first quarter and then hopefully take over this game the same way.
I think you're right. There are 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the half. We do not have an update on the hockey game, which has started about 30 minutes ago.
I can get updates.
Yes, but the varsity game is set to start later tonight. That should be an exciting one. Big Greenhouse should be on hand for the game. Ref talking things over with Magen as Noah Ryan is at the line now. And DRS is in the bonus. Ellie Mandel set to check in for the first time tonight. Something is called. I believe Brown was. The ref did not set it up yet. I believe it's a one-on-one. Am I correct?
I think it may be. I think the bonus is a 1-on-1. Then
it's blue ball as there is a violation. Ellie Mandel set to check in. I'm not really sure what happened right there.
What could be the violation? Maybe that Ellie Mandel was trying to sub in late or something was set up down low.
I think that it was Brown was inside of the key. Or I'm sorry, he was inside the three-point line.
That's a bad job by DRS right there.
Just going back to Batesh. Swings it over to Nakin. Nakin's going to try another deep ball, and he's going to miss. Rebound by Nady Simintov, as was hit by AJ Bennett. Noah Ryan calling for, I believe the play's called Ginsburg. I'm not really sure what that has to do with anything.
Sounded like Pittsburgh for here, but.
Simintov back to Ryan on top of the key, gives it to Bennett. Bennett driving and gets it to go. Perhaps a travel right there. But the ref is actually talking to the Magen David coach for getting too animated.
I believe that's been a theme for Magen David coaches over the years, that they've just have and it's a big game. Both teams know that it's a big game early in the season. It could start a skid or start a streak for both teams. So both teams going to be animated as this game goes forward.
Here's Cohen now at the top of the key, gives it to Batesh. Batesh trying to set up the offense back to Nakin now. Nakin swings it over to Cohen again. They're calling for motion now. Played DRS used early in the game. Back to Batesh, who passes it over to Nakin, who one-handed grab. Another cross-court pass to Batesh for three, and he hits. 24-17 now.
A lot of cross-court passes from Magen David. I think that could come back to bite them, because they can get into a groove right now, and they may get into a groove with this, and then it can come back to bite them, because DRS will not let that go all game.
I think DRS is going to try to prevent that from happening. They're probably going to try to intercept those passes. Back to Brown now. Brown finds Mandel in the low block. Mandel finds Brown for three and misses, but the rebound is grabbed by Nady Simintov. Nice hustle again by Nady Simintov. Here's Brown now driving. Kicks Mandel, and he is blocked. But Mandel gets his own rebound, tries to put it back up. He misses. Rebound again by Mandel. Great hustle by Ellie. And a timeout is called.
To call it a jump. It's going to be Magen David ball.
DRS actually called the timeout before the jump, I believe, though.
I don't think they call it. The ref called the jump. He signaled for the jump ball.
So maybe they didn't hear the timeout call.
Guess not. Loud stadium, things happen.
So Bennett's going to inbound the ball again. Bennett's really been inbounding the ball all night. He's done an excellent job of doing so. Bennett's been playing great tonight.
Bennett's balling tonight.
He's been continuing what has been a great start for him so far to his Yeshiva League career. Simonov mid-range jumper fades, but can't get it to go. Rebound by Natkin.
And this is why you got to jump out to big starts, because you're going to go through a slump at some point during a game like this. So if you have a big enough lead early enough in the game, then a slump like this, you're still going to be up 7 points, which is not such a guarantee that
Natkin
you lose.
puts it up. A little bit of a wild shot grabbed by Mandel. His third rebound in about a minute of play. So Ryan's going to bring it up now.
A very nice showing by Eli Mandel. He has a nice mid-range shot. He can hit those shots. They got to feed it to him, and that's stolen by Ryan.
Stolen by Ray Batesh. As he dives for it, and he saves it, and I believe it's going to be off Noah Ryan. A little bit of surprising call right there as Batesh teased Ben Leifer.
It looked as he slid and had the ball as he crossed the line. I'm pretty sure that's out of bounds, but, you know.
Stolen by Noah Ryan, a little bit of revenge right there, but it's stolen right back by Cohen.
Nady wasn't looking. He didn't
Stolen
notice
again!
That.
Unbelievable. I'm not sure if this is sloppy or just aggressive play.
Maybe a combination, but more on the sloppy side. Not really looking, trying to get these long breakout passes or
and
inside
stolen
passes
again.
like that.
So I think you're right about the sloppy aspect of it. Natkin drives to the hole, and it's long. Rebound by Bennett, his 5th of the game. Bennett to Brown, and misses the layup. But a foul is called on Simonov. I believe that was an over the back. There are 36 seconds left in the half. Magen David calling for the Omaha play right now.
Peyton Manning in the building?
Certainly possible. 3 by Natkin, and it's short. Rebound by Nady Simonov. A little bit of confusion there, as it is almost stolen by Entebbe. There are 20 seconds left. We'll see if DRS is going to hold for one.
I think they're going to hold for one again.
Judy Cohen just said to hold for one.
Both are going.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Here's Ryan, 7 seconds left. Let's see what they're going to do. To Brown. Brown. 3 seconds left. Brown. Mandel. And misses the layup. So we are done with the first half of play. 24-17 DRS. We will be right back. Thank you very much.
Lifer gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! And he jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in UCLA history. Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts.
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that.
And Frisch is celebrating. DRS, I believe, was up 20-3 or 20-7 at the first half. Magen had been outscoring them 10-4 in the second quarter. You know, they played a much better game. Very sloppy towards the end of the quarter. A lot of hard chest passes over the middle of the court, you know, into tough areas, and they just kept getting intercepted. Both teams have to clean up their mistakes if they want to go out and keep playing an efficient game.
Josh Packer, a resident greenhouse leader, getting hyped for the second half of play. So we are ready for the second half of play now. You know, really just DRS really just has to keep it going what they were doing in the first quarter of play. We're going to be going back to another commercial break. I mean, second half's probably not starting for like 10 minutes or something. So, yeah. Thank you. And we are back for the second half of play. DRS stand starting to get louder and louder as that greenhouse is starting to get going. Dajati with the ball now, top of the key, back to Matesh. Defense chant's getting loud. Matesh cross court, another cross court pass as Wenger fouls him. That's Wenger's second foul of the game.
Wenger checking back in after a very sloppy beginning to the game. Clearly want to get his confidence up, getting his first start and not playing too well.
I think really just Wenger needs to not really only on defense. I think Wenger is more of an offensive minded player. I think that's why he's on this team.
I agree. I think this team has the ability to shut down an offense, but I do think they're going to be playing a lot of high scoring games. I think that's their potential for this season to be a high scoring team.
There will be quiet now because they're shooting free throws.
Nice manners.
Thank you. He misses the first. He hits the first. I'm sorry.
Force of habit. I mean, they haven't done well tonight, so force of habit. Can't blame you.
24-18. Second shot on the way from the lefty. Gets that to go as well. Okay, now we're back to normal value.
I think everyone should just stay in the normal because clearly Magen David likes the quiet for free throws.
Now it's actually only a 5-point game now. It's pretty underrated. Ryan gives it to Brown. Brown looking to make something work. Ryan to Simitov. Simitov. Khan's cutting. He gets it to Khan. Khan drive, kicks to Brown. Brown drives. Wenger. And a travel is called on Wenger.
That's exactly what happens with these big leagues, and you don't start to play as well. When you don't start to play as well, you notice, and you're just like, wait, we were up 13, now we're only up 5, and now that's what happens. You got to get your focus back second half.
Back and stolen, but taken back by Magen David. Back, got Wenger with the pump. He drives. Finger roll, couldn't get it to go. Rebound back by Khan, his 6th of the game. Khan driving. He's going to take it over, and a nice pass to Brown, but he misses the layup. Brown blew the layup.
I think it's the second one he's blown tonight. Not the greatest showing from Brown so far.
Shot by Dajati on the way. That's a 3, and it's long. Rebound corralled. Back to Kassin. Knack into the post, gives it to Kassin. Stopped by Wenger! A nice block by Jonathan Wenger. That'll get his confidence back up there. Nice play by John Wenger.
Magen David must not be on their game for three-pointers. They've been taking a lot of threes, but they have not been hitting. So clearly,
Wenger in the post passes to Khan. Khan with the drive. He shoots, gets his own board, and a jump ball is called. I believe that's going to be DRS ball.
Will be DRS ball. As proven by the possession arrow. Nah, whatever. That's going to be a foul on Magen David. On Kassin. Khan taking that from underneath the basket over Ryan. Back up to Brown. Brown over to Noah Ryan. Down low to Khan. Khan three-pointer. No good.
Rebound by Simitov. Back up with it. Misses. Wenger tries to pull it. Can't get it to go. And down the court goes Magen David. Pass to Dajati now. Magen from mid-range, that's a good shot. You know he's going to hit that.
I believe that's his first bucket of the game. He had taken a lot of shots and missed.
He actually hit, I believe he hit a couple of threes early on.
Did he?
Very good all-around player. And now the battle of the chants begin.
Greenhouse has to win this one, you know that.
Brown, back to Ryan. Ryan Simitov, the post. Nady driving, and he couldn't get it to go. He did take a little bit of a bump there, a little upset that there was no foul called. There's Rajati driving down the lane, Eurostep, and Ryan tries to draw the charge. He did a good job at that, but nothing is called.
I think it's a good no call on either part. It's too close to call either way. I think it's a good job just letting the guys play.
Here's Simitov looking for Ryan. Ryan to Brown. Brown, back to Ryan. Ryan finds Simitov. To Khan. Khan getting to work in the post. 26-21. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And Magen Davis is going to speed it up, and a foul is called on Wenger.
AJ Bennett's going to check in now for Jonathan Wenger.
So we saw this in the first quarter as well.
AJ's balling tonight. I believe he has 8 points, a bunch of boards, a bunch of assists.
It's also 2 for 2 from deep.
2 for 2 for three-pointer, which is the big thing. Clearly showing his ability to spread the floor as a big man.
Here's Cohen to Patesh. Here goes Cohen, perhaps a walkover there. Back out, stolen by Brown, but recovered quickly. Magen pulls up from deep and drills it. That's his third three in 3 attempts. A nice showing by Magen. He's been playing very well tonight. Alex Lyons is going to check in for Khan. I think Alex forgot to tuck in his jersey, however. He's going to do that right now.
And Khan is heading to the line. No, Khan's staying on. I think Noah Ryan was subbed off for Alex Lyons. NDY fans traveling well tonight.
Here's Simitov now top of the key. So Brown kicks it to Khan. Khan gonna drive, steps, can't finish. Rebound by Bennett. Nice play, and a foul is called.
He'll go to the line.
It is actually only a 2-point game now.
These are a couple big free throws for DRS. DRS getting quiet again for their own team. Hopefully that helps them. Negative coach asking for his clear, maybe an injury on their bench. Bennett misses the first one. Getting the comparison to NBA superstar Kristaps Porzingis is AJ Bennett. Fair comparison, besides the fact he's not 7'3". And he drills the second.
So Magen David looking to hard now, but Tej is going to inbound the ball. And they try to break the press. They will successfully after the tipped pass by Nakin. It hits off of Arias. That looked kind of painful from here.
That's inexcusable. That's a bad job. You can't let those kind of plays just not good.
Here's Lyons top of the key. And up by Brown, Simitov gonna try to make work with it. Mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. That's Nady's signature shot. Steps over 2 defenders. Rebound by Khan. That's his 7th of the ball game. Khan playing great defense. He's the Bennett and a travel's call. I'm a little surprised that Gavril didn't take it himself, but selfless basketball there by Gavril, but he is called for the travel in the end.
I think he wanted to take it, but then saw he had AJ open just a little bit too late, but
miss. Rebound by Bennett. Khan bounce pass to Brown, who will miss another layup. That's his 3rd missed layup of the game, although this one was contested, so you can't really fault him for that.
those 2 missed layups A lot of little things could come back to bite both teams in this very close game. When you think about it, Magen Davis done a fantastic job on defense as a...
Bennett tried to block it, and a foul is called. And I believe the Magen David player is hurt, and that does not look good from this angle. He's clutching his knee. That's never a good sign.
He's wincing in pain, rolling around on the floor.
Bennett seems a little shaken up, but he's going to get up just fine. Let's hope that Harias is okay.
But as I was saying, if DRS has not done that good of a job defensively, then Magen Davis from this offense has started to get going, and Magen Davis' defense has done really a good job. You know, has done a good job since the first quarter, only allowing 7 points from DRS, and having Magen David putting up, really, I think, putting up 21 points since then, outscoring DRS 21-7 since the end of the first quarter.
I agree, so we're going to see what situation is nowadays.
He's getting up, and does not look like he'll be getting up under his own power.
It's really very unfortunate. His family's come out. We really hope that he's going to be okay. So,
wishing all the best.
That's actually number 10, Abi Nahamias. We really just hope he's going to be okay. His family is at the game tonight. Our prayers are with him. Back into action now. Magen David's clearly a little shaken up. It's only a 3-point game now. Excuse me. So definitely a little tight. But definitely a little shaken up by that.
Now, we will resume basketball.
Actually, number 10's brother, number 35, who is Eli Nahamias, is going to go to the line now. He's a 9th grader. His brother's in 10th.
Those type of things, an injury to someone like that, hopefully not too severe, those things could have a major effect on the team, whether it's positive or negative. That's how the team rallies, but it can suck all their momentum that they've had since the end of the first quarter, or can hopefully inject them new life to go help win this thing for their teammate. That one's good. And Lyons brings up the ball. DRS only up by 2, 27-25, gives it out to Brown on the back up the Lions. Lions down to Brown.
And now Brown swings it over to Bennett. Bennett is going to kick it over to Nady. Nady, signature mid-range jumper. You know he's going to get that to go. 29-25. Now it's a 4-point game as Magen David quickly breaks the press. Darius Greenhouse getting hype. Hamias It's off him, and it's going down.
Magen coach right now is livid due to the constant mistakes by their team, and I would be furious if I was the coach of this basketball team. Just the constant mistakes. Somehow it's a 4-point game right now. DRS has to capitalize on these mistakes, but I'd be furious as well if I was the Magen coach.
Lyons gives it over to Nadine. Lyons calling a play right now. And something's called. We're not sure what exactly it was. It's a 3 in the key.
On
Gabriel Khan, I believe.
I think it was AJ Bennett, but
certainly possible.
That's a careless mistake on DRS.
DRS's coach told them they're smarter than that, which they really are. They've been playing better basketball than that tonight, so they really shouldn't be letting that stuff like that happen. Batesh for 3. That's short. Rebound by Khan. That's his 8th rebound of the night. Khan over to Brown now. Brown redeems himself. He gets the layup to go. 31-25.
Needed that one.
Magen David breaking the press. Nakin waiting for his point guard. Batesh back to Naharis. Naharis for 3, and it's short. Rebound by Lyons. Lyons to Brown. Brown's going to get another layup. Let's see what's going to go. He spins. Spin and win! 33-25. What a play. Zach Brown.
Gorgeous.
And now there's a lot of positive momentum going forward. Timeout called by Magen David. DRS is hyped, and they're taking advantage.
DRS score update. DRS JV Hockey is taking a 1-0 lead with 3:40 left in the first period against Shari Thor. More updates, comments, the night follows.
Magen David is definitely a little rattled right now. DRS jumped out to an 8-point lead as the whole varsity squad's here. You know, they're looking to continue that streak. They're 38-0 right now.
That's a little bit, of heavy stuff to carry. But, I think this team, if they can win tonight against some very good Magen David squad, they can jumpstart their season. And they look good so far, the preseason tournament in their first game. So they have a chance, not saying they're going to go 33-0 again, but necessarily to, make a run at a championship. Hopefully keep the streak alive.
This is not a varsity team that's really been highly touted by scouts, people that have been watching Yeshiva League basketball. They're not the top-ranked team, but they're looking to try to emulate some of the success the other team had last year.
And the year before that. I mean, that team was consistent. I think they made 4 straight finals or 3 at least.
Nakin is fouled, I believe, by Zach Brown. So Nakin's going to go to the line now. Nakin's been playing excellent tonight. Really been the main piece in this Magen David offense.
And a rough start for him, but he started to heat up, started to get in shot going, clearly seeing why he been he was the center when Magen David was running that high post offense. He was the center man, and they clearly think he can run an offense, and he clearly has some good shooting ability. So
he gets that second free throw to go. Khan's going to inbound it to Ryan.
Coach Cohen telling Noah to slow it down. There's no rush right now. 1:07 left in the quarter.
Here's Khan, kicks it to Ryan. Ryan, mid-range jumper, gets that to go! And it's 35-26. They're up by 9 now. Nakin, nice move as he got Bennett leaning over there. Drive to the hoop, and he gets the layup to go. So DRS's run has been ended, but they are still up by 7 points. Here's Ryan to Brown now. Brown's been getting the ball a lot tonight. Some good touches by him. Bennett in the corner. He's looked good from there tonight as well. Here's Brown looking to make something happen. Nady's in the high post. Khan is open on the other side, but they're going to slow things down, I think, as there are about 25 seconds left remaining.
DRS may try and hold for the last shot again.
I don't think they're going to do that, though, as a 3-second violation is called on Bennett.
It's the third time tonight.
Bennett's got to be a little more careful out there. He's done a good job on offense, but I think mentally and with his awareness, I think he's got to step up his game on that.
Wenger, I believe, got called in the first quarter. Bennett twice in this corner. So, I mean, they got to clean that up because those are things that's unnecessary turnovers.
A three-pointer by Natkin as he gets another one to go. That's his 4th tray of the night. 9 seconds left. DRS got to hold for 1.
They're going to hold for 1 again.
Here's Ryan to Brown. Brown drives. Ryan picks it up again. 2, 1, and that's the end of the quarter. So it's a 4-point game after the third quarter. We're going to go to the fourth quarter. Some good play by DRS, an injury to Magen David. We will be right back. Thank you very much.
Leifer gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in the human history! Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts!
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that!
And Frisch is celebrating!
Back at it again for the fourth quarter of action, 35-31 DRS. So Magen David's squad they've had some good moments so far. Donnie, what are you thinking?
It's been coming in spurts. They haven't been playing consistently well. DRS has played a more consistent game. No team has really played so consistent.
Picked off by Simintov. That's his third steal of the night.
And
Bennett, that's going to be his third 3 of the night, and he gets it to go! Bang! 3 for 3 from downtown is A.J. Bennett.
the comparison to Knicks superstar Joseph is uncanny. Another horrible drop by Magen David. They're looking like the Cleveland Browns receiving corps out here. I mean, they just keep dropping ball after ball. It's really something. It's something to marvel at.
Here's Ryan now, kicks it to Simintov. Simintov was very hyped after that turnover. Brown, he's getting trapped. Ryan kicks it to Brown. Brown, back to Ryan. To Bennett. He's going to try another one. That's a little short, a little bit of a heat check there, some would say. Comes Magen David up the court. Nice layup.
Magen David coaching staff was yelling at them to cover A.J. Bennett as a shooter. He's clearly doing his job, hitting shots and spreading the floor as a shooter.
That point was scored by Albert Nasiri. That's, I believe, his 10th point of the night. He's been playing very well for them.
The crowd here is hyped.
This is not something we see very often from a JV game, which is very nice to see.
A nice Motse Shabbos game, can draw a crowd for anyone.
Eastbound driving. He gets stumped, but he puts it right back up. Rebound. Put up by Nasiri. Nice behind the back move as he shakes a couple of defenders there. He drives, and a travel is called. DRS ball. They're up by 5 now.
Another JV hockey update. They have scored 2 more goals in the last 3.5 minutes of the period. It is 3-0 DRS JV after 1 period against Shari Torah, trying to keep that 13-game winning streak alive from last season's championship run.
Thank you, Donnie. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. You better not take 2. A timeout called by DRS. I think DRS has a lot of positive momentum going on. I think they just want to talk some things over. Magen David's coach actually said after the third quarter, he said they're not playing with enough heart. And, they played with some heart in the second quarter, but they haven't really been able to match it, especially after the injury. They really just haven't been able to go forward with any positive momentum. The injuries really just made them look even worse.
Exactly. These things have an exponential growth, whether it's positive or negative. It's up to how the team plays and how they rebound from something like that. Clearly, it's not having a negative effect. And DRS, something they've done, or Magen David's poor play has jump-started them, and they're trying to build this lead back. It was a 2-point game before, and now DRS has looked better. It's a 5-point game. Still not a gimme, but 6.5 minutes left. You got to hope they close it out.
So DRS is ball now. Simintov will inbound it to Ryan. Ryan has played a nice point guard these past 2 games. Some Captain Nady chance going on, and why not? This kid deserves it. 10 points for him. Great game overall. Here's Khan in the corner. Cross court to Brown. Nice pass. Back to Nady. Another cross-court pass. I guess DRS is trying to replicate what Magen David did. I don't know how well that really is going to work out, though. Brown from mid, a little short. Rebound by Cohen. Sorry, that's not Cohen. That's Bracco. Bracco to Batesh. They're calling for plays now. Batesh and Bracco, I think, have the same shoes. Those gold Damian Lillard 2s. Natkin with a nice drop pass, and he gets it to go. You got to give props and props to do that. Was a nice play by Natkin.
Good ball movement there from Magen David.
Oh, stolen Batesh to the rack. He gets the layup to go. Magen David's on a little run of their own. It's a 1-point game now. DRS has got to break this press. Simitov does so. Simitov to the rack, and he misses the layup. Rebound by Bennett, and a jump ball, and it's going to be Magen David's ball.
DRS ball. The possession arrow is pointing in that direction.
Oh. I actually thought it was Magen David's ball, but he called on him. Bennett's going to inbound. He's been doing that well all night. Finds Simitov in the corner. Simitov not going to take the three, but he's going to give it to Brown. Brown to Bennett. Bennett's going to try another three. Long. So Bennett's cooled off after hitting 3 straight threes.
Trying to spread the defense. He's done a good job at that, but you know they got to get back to the game plan that got them that early lead.
Here's Batesh now. Gives it back to Bracco. Batesh looking, finds Bracco. Bracco. He's going to try a three and misses. Rebound by Bennett. No jump ball called. Good rebounding by Bennett. Good hustle. That's his 5th board of the night. Simitov to Ryan. Ryan's going to hit Bennett. Bennett's not going to shoot the three. To Simitov. Simitov from deep. Bang! Nady Simitov from downtown. 40-37, and they are hyped in the greenhouse.
That's a big point.
41-37. And a foul is called. DR's coach is complaining a little bit.
As Batesh is coming up on that rush, you know, he looked like he was breaking a couple tackles. You know, I don't know if they play. Do they want to play football and basketball? You know, drop passes and now that looking like a good running back breaking a couple tackles, but you know, could have been a foul call anywhere up that baseline.
I'm loving your football analogies tonight, Donnie. Very spot on.
Getting ready for tomorrow, you know.
Geschmack to be is going on in the DRS greenhouse, led by Harry Schwat.
Big game for my Steelers against Dallas, so you know, gotta get ready.
4.5 left, 3-pointer, and it's a little long. Natkin misses that tray, and it's DRS's ball.
Cohen will check in for Bracco.
Oh, picked off. There was no backcourt call. That's very interesting. I'm very surprised at that. Natkin to the rack, reverse layup, couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Khan, and the Magen David coach is furious. He's very upset.
A foul call and a block, and it looks like as Khan will go to the line to shoot 2.
So 41-37 DRS. There's 4:17 remaining. Magen David can really make a push here if they could really just stop DRS.
The update, the goals credited in the JV game, Eitan Questel has 2 goals tonight, and Aiden Englander, one of the team alternates, has the other. 3-0 DRS after 1.
Shout out to Eitan Questel on the 2 goals. We may have some foul language by coaches. Brown driving, lefty layup, gets it to go! Rebound corralled by Nasiri. Nasiri, he's driving. He's going to go with the left hand. Goes again. Another bucket for Nasiri. He has 15 points tonight.
2-point game now.
So actually it is a 2-point game. Diving on the floor now. And now Magen David showing the heart their coach was talking about between the break. Here goes Natkin. And fouled by Ryan.
Questionable call there. And I don't think, no Ryan, he's a strong kid, but you clearly see the size difference, and I don't think he could bounce around like that so easily off no Ryan. Mr. Cohen trying to tell his guys to move the ball around. Move the ball around now.
DRS Shen's getting louder and louder now. It's a 2-point game. But the points are going to be taken off in about a second.
There were no points taken. There were no.
Alley-oop, and he got it to go. Now DR's got to break the press. And they do so. Brown, He's going in for the layup, and he gets it to go. So Brown's hitting his layups now. Brown's got 12. Oh,
Kick
and
ball.
there's a kick called.
Rather
celebration by
emphatic kick call by the referee. I don't know if we want a timeout or a technical. I mean, that guy needs.
2.5 minutes left. Magen David's frustrated. Nakin's going to try a deep ball. He's going to miss that when he's 3 for 6 right now from deep. Here's Simintov. To Ryan. They're going to slow things down now. Brown to Bennett. Bennett driving. Kicks to Simintov. Can't get it going. Nady gets his own board. Taken by Gavril. Gavril back up. Misses it. Rebound by Batesh.
Magen David trying to slow down the pace as we approach 2 minutes left in this game.
Three-pointer and misses. Rebound by Bennett. That's his 6th of the game. And a foul is called. Clearly frustration on the Magen David side of things. So Bennett's not going to be at the line. I'm not really sure what's going on right now. It's going to be on the. They're going to take it from full court. So definitely changing plans right now.
Interesting how you go from free throws down to your own basket. Some mysteries we'll never know as a broadcaster.
More confusion now as there's a timeout. I think that was called.
Ooh. I believe the timeout may have been on Magen David.
Harambe chance, gotta love it. Shout out to Shaq, we know you're watching somewhere.
We know you're with us. Our thoughts and prayers. A couple brothers, you know, going at it tonight. Jonathan Brown and Zach Brown and AJ Bennett and Moshe Bennett both going to be going tonight. Hopefully, try and replicate their brothers' performances. I don't think they're necessarily the same players, but you know,
both playing excellent. I think we got to get both of them for an interview after the game. DRS can hold on to this lead.
Pressure mounting. Both teams applying the pressure mounting. 1:53 left in a 2-point ball game.
$150 left, and now the real game is on. DRS up by 2, 45-43. Pressure mounting. Ryan top of the key. Back to Simintov now. Back to Ryan. Ryan driving. He's going to take it by himself. He's going to get it to go. 47-43. Up by 4.
This is the time of the game where you can't
Turnover.
afford.
DRS ball.
It's exactly what I was about to say. These are times in the game where you can't. These are the times in the games where you can't have these kind of mistakes. I mean, turnovers like that, when you're the team down by 4, they can bring it up to 6, possibly 7 right now. So that can bring you to much more
trying to slow it down right now.
It's smart. You're the one who needs to control the clock. They have to apply the pressure right now.
Pick set by Nady. He's not going to do anything with that though. Brown, a foul called on Batesh. Magen David coach is frustrated. He's throwing stuff all over the place. I'm a little surprised.
Now it looks like Magen is going to bring pressure down forward with 1:11 left and no shot clock. And DRS can hold the ball for a minute 11 and win this game by 4.
Especially if Magen David plans on fouling, I think they really need to get some stops right here.
Almost in
As
5 seconds.
nothing's called on Bennett. He takes the dribble to Gabriel. Gabriel's going to take it. He's fouled. He goes to the rack, but it's on the ground.
The bucket will not count. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Gabriel Khan at the line.
You know, Gabriel's really been good at the line tonight. He's hit 5 free throws tonight.
Now it's going to be interesting to see what Magen David does. Now, knowing that they're in that DRS is now in the bonus, are they going to start to foul more if DRS gets the ball here off a rebound, or?
I mean, some real frustration on the Magen David side of things right here. It's the first shot by Khan's on the way, and he's going to miss that. So Khan is 5 for 6 from the line tonight. Here's Cohen to Batesh. They really got to start hitting some shots right here. They're shooting. In the corner, here's Nasiri for 3. He misses. He has not hit a 3 all night. But rebound by Magen David. Here's Batesh. Nasiri again. Back to Natkin now. A foul's called and 1. So it's a 2-point game now. The call is on Bennett. He says his hands were straight. We're not really sure what happened right there.
Looks like Bennett got fouled on a rebound. That's how Magen David regained possession. Still a 2-point ball. Magen David has not hit their free throws tonight. They got to hit those. Make it a 1-point game.
Natkin's at the line. He's had an excellent game so far. As he's going to hit that. DRS coach wanted a violation on the shooter, but he didn't get it. DRS breaking the press. They're going to do so. Nice way to break the press. Here's Ryan to Bennett. Bennett! He gets it to go! A.J. Bennett! 14 points for him is 49-46. Natkin misses, and a rebound by Khan, his 9th of the game. Here's Brown, a layup, and he misses the layup. 49-46.
Up and down night for Zach Brown.
Natkin, he's going to try Trey. He misses. Rebound by Bennett. That's his 8th of the game. And he's fouled.
Magen David, furious. He called for a timeout. Ref clearly did not hear him and is
Magen
livid.
David's extremely frustrated. He wanted the timeout, but he did not get that call.
Not much we could have done there, but, you know.
He's going for the ref. He wants the ref. He wants him badly.
Timeout for Magen David. And they'll go to the drawing board.
So timeout called by Magen David. Some clear frustration on their coach's side.
I mean, this is
16 seconds remaining. I mean, DRS has really been playing out this last quarter extremely well. They've been closing the game out. Just a great game by AJ Ben. He's really continuing what has been an unbelievable start to the season for the freshman out of Yeshiva of South Shore. Also a fantastic game by Gabriel Khan. He has 9 rebounds. He also has 10 points. On the Magen David side of things, Natkin's been their primary option on offense. He has 15 points. Their point guard also has 12 points, and he's been facilitating the ball nicely as well.
DRS does have a foul to give, and I believe they have a foul to give. So I mean, maybe they can do that if they get a good look from 3.
So 15 seconds left.
You can break a game right here. Can't afford to. Gotta hit your free throws. AJ Bennett's been up and down tonight from the line. I think he's shooting about 50%. See if he can make his money with these free throws right here.
If Bennett could hit these free throws, that would really cement the game he's really had tonight. This has really been his only weakness tonight. His ability to consistently hit free throws, not only just hitting them. So it's a 1-and-1, and Bennett's at the line. He has 15 points tonight.
They can use some consistency right now.
First shot, and he misses. Rebound by Brown, and it's staying DRS's way. And they are hyped. They are excited.
It's going to be a foul. Magen David's going to look the foul right off
This
the
is the
bat.
energy you want to see right now. Pass to Simintov, and he's fouled. And Nady at the free throw line. That's always a good sign.
I think he's their best free throw shooter, him or Khan, who's done well from tonight. Nady hasn't gone to the line tonight. This is his first trip tonight. But again, let's see if Nady can make his money here.
Well, Nady's taken a more conservative approach tonight. He hasn't really been playing as aggressive.
It's helping his team win the game, though. That's what matters the most.
First shot, good. 14 seconds left, and it's 50-46. So Nathan's going to go for another one.
That's a big free throw right now. Now it's, if he hits this, it's officially a 2-possession game. I mean, barring an and 1-3, even if he misses.
Hands are up in the greenhouse. Let's see if we can whoosh. We cannot. 14 seconds left. Magen David's really got to push, and a timeout is called.
10 seconds left. Now it's a 4-point. It's still a 2-possession game, so Magen David, let's say they get a 3 here. They're still down 1. Foul. DRS hits 1. It's a 2-point game. There's still a lot of components that are going to have to happen within 10 seconds.
They're going to have to move fast, and they're going to, frankly, they're going to have to have a lot of luck.
And a lot of luck in these kind of situations. It's not over. It's not inevitable. Talk to Tracy McGrady. Trust me, he'll tell you it's not.
I wish I could talk to him. Seems like a pretty cool guy.
From what I've heard, you know. No game's over till, I mean, it's physically impossible, and it's possible right now. Turnovers and sloppy play and missed free throws can be DRS's undoing, but solid defense and making free throws will win you the game right here. Key for DRS is try and make Magen David use as much clock as possible. If they can get Magen David to shave off 7 seconds on this possession, I mean, there's realistically no chance that they can win this game. They're guarding for the 3 right now, and that would be the smartest thing if you're DRS.
It's going to be inbounded to Patesh, not backcourt. He barely made it. 7 seconds left. And a stopping play. Now there are 5 seconds left.
That's big. They wasted 5 seconds right there.
I mean, I think it's safe to say this game is practically over.
Let's see.
There's Natkin, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh my goodness! Wow, that was a rather nice shot. That's Natkin's
now a little
fifth three of the night. That was
less than a
was
second
gorgeous.
remaining. So you would need a steal, tip, some miraculous play, but now there's a little more tension in the building. You know, there's a little more tension. Everyone wondering what's DRS going to do, what's Magen David going to do. If they can tip that inbound in, you know, they win the game. So, or 5 seconds gives Magen David a chance. Just get the ball in. That's the key for DRS.
So, I mean, a fraction of a second remaining, but very interesting what can happen. That was a gorgeous shot by Natkin. He's really been
very deep range also.
He's played excellent tonight, really all around. He's rebounded, he's hustled, he's been athletic, he's gotten deep shots, inside shots.
Very, very poor first quarter by Natkin, excuse me, but, you know, very solid the last 3. Very good.
DRS really just got to run out. Last second of the game on the way.
And that's it.
And the ball game is over.
The rest blowing.
They're saying Magen David touched the ball.
He touched the ball.
And the game is not over. The game is not over. Now, we can look back and see what happened.
This isn't official line, so I believe the refs are allowed to use this view from what I've heard.
We're gonna take a look at this again. We're gonna see what happened here. We're gonna see what happened. And the way it looks,
Noah and Ryan did look like he got a piece of that.
The ball. He did touch the ball.
Looked like his fingers caught a piece of that. A little tough to tell from this angle. I don't know if it's enough to overturn it, but from what we saw, it looks like Noah Ryan touched the ball, and this should run out that last second. The game should be over. Now they gotta get the stop.
So we have the video proof. They're not going to use it.
Magen David's gonna look it over. the ref attention. Get the ref.
So very controversial call by the ref over there. He blatantly touched the ball. I'm not really sure what happened.
I believe the rule is that if it's an official live stream, they're able to use that as review. I don't know if that's ever happened in Shoe League history, but there's a first for everything, you know?
Well,
They're going to
see
go
if
for it
DRS
again.
can close it out. So Magen David's ball, they're going to need a miracle heave right now. Less than a second left. DRS has got to play
Watch
some killer
Natkin.
defense.
Watch Natkin. I would shadow him with someone. He'd be looking to just try and get.
They don't get Natkin. Stolen by Brown, and the ball game is over. Who cares if he touched it or not? It's 50-49, and DRS is 2-0. We're going to try to get an interview from Zach Brown as well as Gabriel Khan. We will be right back.
I'm not going to be able to tell right now, but I'll tell you if you're too high. What? That was wrong, by the way. What? You wrote 8:30. He wrote that. No. Why do all these buttons? People can hear me. Views. Interviews. Interviews. Oh, yeah, classic. You're going to pick someone in the book. A lot of people here. Very excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I am fortunate enough to be standing here with the one and only Zach Brown, and we're going to be joined by Gabriel Khan in just about a moment. Hold on a second. Zach, excellent game tonight. You know, you hit a bunch of labs, you missed a bunch of labs. Tell me what was going through your head at the moment, like, you know, like pressure.
Wrong, and even though I didn't start off well, kept on playing my game, and thank God it came out for the best.
Thank you, Zach. Now we're going to turn to Gabriel. Gabriel, you almost had a double-double tonight. You had 10 points and 9 rebounds. What's your mentality on defense, grabbing the rebounds, also on offense?
I was just trying to play my own game and try to help the team win.
Thank you,
That's what we
Gabriel.
did.
Appreciate it, bud. Good win.
Good win, guys.
That's DRS Live. JV Basketball, we're out.